Hello, and welcome to Get Kinked, the podcast for Kinked Atlanta, kinky education in Atlanta. I am Madam Jess, your host, and today's episode features some news and announcements about the Fet1sh Content Festival, including the debut of the red carpet interview with our Content Festival winner and next year's special guest, Amy Mercury. As many of you know, Kinked Atlanta was proud to host and produce the first ever Fet1sh Content Festival in Atlanta this past April. The festival was very well received by our local artists, and so we are pleased to announce a save the date for the 2026 Fet1sh Content Festival, which will take place on April 18th. Content submission applications for the festival will open on September 15th. Those submissions will be open to any kink, fetish, or erotic artists, including photographers, painters, and sculptors. We will also be taking submissions for content clip creators as long as your clip has a fetish theme. The early submission applications will stay available from September 15th until December 15th, 2025 for the 2026 festival. We announced these dates just in time for Fet1sh Con a couple of weeks ago, so we are hoping to spread the word beyond Atlanta. In addition to the news and announcements about the upcoming 2026 festival, we were also pleased to finally receive the footage from the 2025 festival. This footage includes the red carpet interview from our winner, Amy Mercury. This interview was conducted live at last year's Fet1sh Content Festival, and you can hear Amy talk about her work in the interview, as well as see a few snippets from her winning clip. Another big congratulations to winner Amy Mercury.
On the red carpet at the Atlanta Fet1sh Content Festival, I am HiThereCatsuit, joined by one of the competitors, the one and only Amy Mercury. I don't like calling you a monster, but you call yourself a monster. What did you enter in this year's competition?
Well, this year I entered a vampire transformation fetish video. I wanted to, I realized I never really worked much with vampires as monsters before, and I thought, this is the time.
You, more than anybody I know, has taken the art of transformation and being something other than a regular old human and made it into the most amazing fetish content. Tell me where that started.
Well, it started with a love of monsters. I have loved monsters, my whole life, but especially since I saw Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I loved Quasimodo, and I just suddenly developed this sympathy and this love for the monster character. And so for me, becoming a monster is a positive situation. So I guess when I realized I could start doing makeup to turn myself into a monster, then I realized I could, in a way, make it real.
Do you sometimes look in the mirror and go, okay, this isn't me, I need to be something else?
Funny you should say that. It was a couple of years ago when I dressed as Beast from X-Men. I had a moment where I'd been going through some emotional things in my life, and I remember I wore that for Fet1sh Con down in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I looked in the mirror and I saw myself all blue and covered in fur and prosthetics on my face. And I thought to myself, I'm like, oh, there you are. And the monster wasn't in my head anymore. It was something outside. And I'm like, and I made it happen. And so from that moment, I think it kind of healed me in a lot of ways.
I know the process, having talked to you on Authentically Kinky and chronicling your process of what it takes to do one of those characters. For those who are not familiar with the work, give us a little idea of what it does.
Well, with transformation, it's a process, of course. Like you said, it's about 3 to 4 hours. give or take, certain looks require less. I start with priming my skin, then I usually have facial prosthetics that I design and cast myself, and then I do the makeup on top of that. And it does take a lot of time, but I feel that within life, any transformation of self, whether it's emotional or physical, it takes time.
And you not only enjoy doing transformational things, but you also do some things with Sandra Silvers and some others when you're just good old Amy Mercury.
Yes, I love working with Sandra. She is so much fun, just a very talented performer, and so dedicated to what she does. So, in fact, she and Catherine Sterling helped to create the film that I'm going to be debuting tonight. They really helped me out a lot, and I could not have done it without them.
Well, talent personified right here with Amy Mercury. John, also known as HiThereCatsuit, on the red carpet at the Atlanta Fet1sh Content Festival.
Another big congratulations to winner Amy Mercury. She indicated to me when she submitted her work that this clip was filmed specifically for the Fet1sh Content Festival, so it was an original work that she came up with specifically to share with us. You can find an edited version of Amy's winning clip, Becoming, on her YouTube channel at Professional Monster Amy, and you can find more about Amy's other work on social media at Amy Mercury. We really are very excited to have her back with us as the winning clip creator. She has been invited back to the 2026 festival as one of our special guest adjudicators. We were so excited that she has agreed to join us. In addition, we are currently in talks with Amy for her to teach her monster fetish class while she is in town for the 2026 festival. She has been amazing to work with so far, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity for more interactions with her coming soon. This kind of event does not happen without people like you, so we hope that you will consider submitting work or joining us for the event itself. Please spread the word to all of your friends, get the word out there so that we can highlight our kink and fetish artists and give them a platform where they can share their work and get feedback from other artists. On behalf of Kinked Atlanta and the Fet1sh Content Festival, I am Madam Jess. You can find me online at MyMadamJess. And for more information about the Content Festival and Kinked Atlanta's mission, you can visit the website kinkedatlanta.com or follow Kinked Atlanta on all social media at Kinked Atlanta. Don't forget that submissions will be opening soon for the 2026 Fet1sh Content Festival. Hope to see you there.